I need a upper shoulder massage. This is going to be, what can you expect the rest of April? For whoever gets guided to this video, whoever clicks on this video, keep it short, simple, and sweet. Thanks for being here. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hope you are well. Hope you are vibrating high. And if you are not, I hope you get back to your point where your energy is balanced. You're not alone. We all go through things. What does whoever clicked on this video, what can they expect for the rest of April? You want me to pull on the energy of whoever has clicked on the video. You want me to read for the energy of whoever has clicked on this video or gets guided to this message. What can they expect for the rest of April? Is that it? What they can expect for the rest of April? Alright, so 4 cards came out. 5 actually. So you're either stuck because you got the Hangman. You're either stuck or you're in between two worlds, two realities, so to speak. You know your story better than I do. So take it where it applies and don't force it if it does not fit. Confinement, perspective, sacrifice. A silver eye hangs precautiously from a branch. Its wings are extended, but it can't take flight. The red strings of fate hold it in suspension, one foot tangled while the other hangs free. Its wings are looped with threads that pull them in opposing directions. The hanged one is held tight, but doesn't struggle. It reminds us to be aware of the situations that limit us and keep us from living to our full potential. When upright, the hanged one suggests that you are moving forward but have lately found yourself struggling to continue. This position reminds us that occasionally the best way to progress is to surrender to the whims of the universe. Don't try to push past the blocks. You only do more harm than good. The universe is telling you to pause and look at things from a different angle. Use this as an opportunity to check in with yourself. You may realize you've gone about things the wrong way. Sometimes being stuck doesn't mean stagnation. There's more than one way to move forward, so take time to see things in a new light. What comes of it may surprise you. The hanged one is a card of surrender. Pause, reflect, let go, then listen to your intuition. So that's going to be the theme, okay? Pause, reflect, let go, then listen to your intuition. The next cord is cord. Maybe you're in the process of cutting a cord, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you have going on. 7 of Swords is your next card. Dishonor, trickery, and betrayal. A black widow spider crawls carefully along the length of a blade, her path sharp and her vision clear. Black widows are extremely poisonous creatures. They devour their mates after sex, so famously represent betrayal and deceit. The 7 of Swords is a card of lies and backstabbing. It reminds us to take care we too don't end up as victims at the end of a friend's sword. When upright, the 7 of Swords indicates you're embroiled in a sticky web of lies, deceit, and betrayal. You You may be the one sneaking around with bad intentions. If so, you have no guarantee of getting away with it. Take heed and correct your course. If you are the victim in the situation, be wary of those around you who may not have your best intentions at heart. And I don't know why I got chills as I was reading that, so I'll repeat that again. If you are the victim in this situation, be wary of those around you who may not have your best intentions at heart. Prioritize yourself over others, and if necessary, consider taking some shortcuts to get closer to your ultimate goal. You may need to be selfish if a situation arises where you are asked to sacrifice one thing for another. Fleeing from adversity to protect yourself at this time will only yield short-term safety. Come to terms with the fact that you will eventually have to face whatever it is head on. Dark secrets, poisonous thoughts, and unspoken guilt will destroy you from the inside out. Okay, so do not run from conflict. Do not run from confrontation. Stand your ground. Speak your truth, whether other people can understand it or respect it or not. Do not flee from adversity. When you stand your ground, it's going to flee from you. But if you try to retreat, you try to avoid it, walk on eggshells, walk around it, sometimes the situation can get bigger than it needs to, all because you didn't tackle it head on, okay? The next card is the King of Swords. And this talks about clarity, structure, integrity. So you go from the Seven of Swords to the King of Swords. A crow stands proudly on the pommel of an ornate sword, looking towards the future. Crows are immensely intelligent birds capable of understanding commands, communicating with fellow crows, and utilizing tools to accomplish tasks. They represent mental fortitude and truth, and while some consider them an omen of death, there is also an element of wisdom to them. The King of Swords reminds us to look to the future with logic as our guide. Only then will we make the best choices. When upright, the King of Swords demonstrates you possess great intellect and a clarity of mind that will allow you to make the best possible decisions moving forward. You have a good view of your present circumstances. Every facet is laid bare, and you understand exactly what needs to be done. Your emotions are in check, and it will not sway you from taking the most logical path. Always research thoroughly before making decisions. Be impartial in your dealings with others, and understand that people may turn to you for guidance. If you yourself seek guidance, this may be a sign to employ someone knowledgeable on the topic to give you the best possible chance of success. Never let your emotions subdue your intelligence, for logic is the prelude to wisdom and stability. And then your next card is the Knight of Wands. Riskiness, adventure, self-assurance. The dolphin is poised for action, a scepter tucked behind its flipper and a mantle of fiery kelp wrapped around its energetic body. In many cultures, dolphins are symbols of energy, curiosity, passion, and creativity. The fiery essence of this passionate spirit is symbolized by the kept mantle. The scepter shows its readiness to proceed no matter what adversity lies ahead. The Knight of Wands reminds us to take an active role in shaping of our destiny, for only then can we be